What up, y'all? This is Seriously Now Podcast. Y'all see I got my little two baby brothers on stage with me, but you know I'm Chris.
I'm Randy.
Rajel.
My baby brothers.
Y'all know better than that, but go ahead.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We out here, you got the three brothers up here and the sister producing because she mean as shit. And she make us do shit. We didn't want to do this. We was all doing our own thing and shit. And she called us and made us come. So here we are. Seriously Now Podcast with the three brothers.
Man, we here and talking to our big brother because he's just a little taller than us. That's the only reason he's a big brother.
I'm tired of teaching them. See, we
We
were just talking off camera that I'm tired of trying.
So who actually the youngest for real?
Rajel, and then it's Randy, then it's me.
Yep.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
right,
yeah. In that order.
right. So
Keep
like
it
I
in
said,
that order.
I've been trying to teach these young guys a lot, and they just don't listen. So we're not going to even go there because that's a whole nother subject, a whole nother topic. Trying to teach your little brothers how to be grown men, you know what I'm saying, and walk about this world with their heads up high. We talk about that another time. Anywho, we're going to talk about, because I don't know if it's like me with the mental illness.
I think so. That's the reason he's sitting on that left end.
we gonna start chopping it. We
No, you work with mental illness.
Yeah, I
work with that.
I ain't been in a
It's
while,
serious.
but I know how it goes.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, we gonna tap into that. You know what I'm saying? Because you might got somebody you know with a little mental illness. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how to read it and see it. You know what I'm saying? They start
Feel
doing.
like, see, look at you mess with your shirt right now.
I gotta clean my glasses. I gotta get serious about myself.
But sometimes,
They
but
get
some,
nervous and stuff, doing stuff.
So,
sometimes that mental illness, you can't see it.
Yeah.
You can't see it. They know how to
Yeah.
cover it up. Some people know how to cover up pretty good.
But it be telltale signs, like I said. Like me, I just know. You can look in the person's eyes. And
Yeah, you can see that.
sometimes the eyes will just change.
Tell it all, won't
It'll just change on your ass. If you looking normal, them will get a little beady and shit. Like, hey, your eyeballs, your pupils get beady.
Yeah.
Or they going through something, man. You get staring off into space and
Glassy
thinking
eyes or
about it.
something.
Yeah, it ain't even glossy. It will get glossy too, but they eyes like they done took some type of drug. It's like, you know how somebody take a drug.
I never dealt with him, so I have
But I'm just saying, you've seen the motherfucker take some drugs, right? And then they pupils get small. Man, I've dealt with it. I've seen it. Like, oh man, this guy finna snap. This guy's about to snap. It be little telltale signs. You can tell when somebody, you know what I'm saying. Some people have mental illness and it don't be a danger to no one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It just could be some mild little things, mild little ticks. It don't hinder them in life. You know what I'm saying? They can still go on with life and live productive life, but they just have these little flaws. I wouldn't even call them flaws. They just have these little things about themselves, you know what I'm saying, that they can't control. Because their brain tell them to do it.
See, that right there, when you say brain tell them to do it, a lot of them hear voices.
And that's what I'm saying.
No,
Some hear voices.
That story you told
That's-
earlier.
Yeah.
that was
But
bananas.
some hear voices say, just dance, or be happy, or let's go mess with Tish and ask her the same questions 5 times in a row.
Or walk up behind Tish and
Or you can be one of the people that the voices in your head tell them, hey, listen, Tish on that damn thing, looking at that thing, walk up behind her and slap the shit out of her left ear. But then they be having, I ain't trying to be biased.
that was
Some
a crazy story.
Some of them be having
that
them
was
big,
a crazy story.
they be having them
No,
big
it's
rock
sad.
hands, man.
That was a crazy
I seen
story,
it
though.
online.
I don't know that story.
I seen it.
I just heard that tonight. I just heard
Boy,
that tonight.
listen, not only, well, it was these guys, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
He was
maybe,
in a mental
maybe,
hospital.
maybe somebody was checking the guy in but it was another guy sitting there. I don't know if he was probably going there to visit.
Yeah,
Because he was like, he didn't have any mental illnesses, right? But the other guy get up, this little white guy, you could tell. And like you could tell he walked up like, dude, with the little, with the little
that's how
gate.
he was walking.
Yeah, he had the little gate and shit. And he just walked up with that little hand. And he was like, he slapped that motherfucker so hard.
Hell out of him from the back.
He
He
slapped
came
him
from
so
the back.
hard, when he slapped him, dude head turned around, he immediately seen who slapped the shit out of him. He was like, bah! Shit! And dude got to walk away laughing and
He
shit.
was laughing. He just walked away laughing.
But he thought it was
slapped.
he thought it was a game though.
No, he slapped the hell out this man.
He thought, but you know, I've seen
And no, when you heard it,
Oh God, I don't know what I
Well,
would
look,
you
do.
heard it, and
Listen,
then
man.
and
He
the
never
guy
heard of
slapped
that.
him, and
He
then he
never
walked
heard of
away
that.
laughing like.
I seen that, right, and it
That
has also
was-
happened to me.
Oh, he would learn a lesson that day.
Boy, it done happened to me so many times
Well,
working
shit,
at
what
that
he
job,
is.
boy.
Yeah.
I done got hit in the jaw. I done got slapped upside the head. I done got jumped on by female patients. Like, I had this female patient, right? She walked past me and she be like, "Hi, how's your day?" And I be like, "Oh, good. How you doing, little Allie? How you doing?" "Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna go give me some papers and write and draw and stuff." I been go and get the papers, girl. You doing good today. She'll walk past me, right? And then wait till she get out of my peripheral or whatever, on my sight, and then turn around and just jump on me. Little girl, man.
I thought you was gonna kick in the ding ding.
Oh man, I'll be sitting in the chair and she'll walk up to me and be like, "Hi, how you doing? Oh, hi, how you doing, little A?" I'm just gonna say A. You know her first name. You can't say their names. "Hey, little A." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Hi, I'm gonna go give me some papers and color and do my math." You know, she was because some people, swear to God, like this little girl was normal, like French class. She knew French, different languages. She was an A student in class. Got into a car accident.
Yeah.
You know,
I've seen that.
sometimes the glimmer
I've
of
seen that.
her brilliance come through because you be like, "Damn, this little nigga, she's smart." Then you know it's more the other side takes over more though.
Yeah.
But she would do that to me, man. She'd walk past me and be like, "Hi, Chris," and and then her personality would just flip,
Just remind me of something.
would just flip and be a whole nother person, bro. And all I could do is call for women to help.
Well, do you call that schizophrenic or what?
That's bipolar,
Bipolar.
schizophrenia.
Yeah.
They can
Oh,
have
a combination of it.
where I work at is dual. It's called dual diagnosis. That's why that dude that you seen probably had dual diagnosis. Because some people can be just diagnosed with certain things. They be having dual diagnosis. Like they can be schizophrenic. They can
And something else.
and you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Now, check
Yeah.
it. I went to high school. This one fella, potential ball player, tall fucking dude, man, ball player.
Right.
He got into a car accident. It was two of them actually. Got into a car accident, and then they had to do some reconstruction on his
Face
brain
and
web,
head
on his head web, and the dude was potential. I mean, I want to say his name so bad. This cat, he was potential. He was going to the NBA. He was going, and he got into a car accident. And anybody know who I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And he got this surgery done. Still tall dude, but now he's whatever surgery they did on him. He can function for public usage.
Right.
But as far as doing what he did before, even to this day, still tall dude. I think he still got it in his mind. You go up to Brennan. He still be up at Brennan shooting ball.
Still.
Like he never lost it. But outside of you talk to him, it's like he's not there.
It's not there no more.
He's not there. You know, he's
Yeah.
not there.
That's
I
what
would
I tell
love to,
people.
but I would never say his name. But
Boy,
that was potential.
That
ball
was one of
player.
the things I used to tell like the new people who used to come up to the job, because I had that same thought when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this shit's fucked up. This shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then met a lot of patients. It's like, oh, they wasn't like this at first,
No.
or they had a
Something
fever as a baby,
happened.
Yeah, something
or
else.
they had an accident. And I'm like, I used to tell a lot of people, they come in, it's something, this, and that. Listen, you can trip and bump your head on the corner of a table and be a changed man. Fall
Yeah.
downstairs. Anything can change your brain. You know what I'm saying?
But you'll still be mental to do what you've been doing all your life. But
things,
you ain't
but
your,
certain-
your mind.
but
has
you,
gone from there.
your brain might think you doing what you thought you was
No,
doing,
true that.
but you not.
You remember, I want to say his name. He was in a car accident down the street from Mama's house. And he's in a wheelchair now. And he's mentally ill now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
And that's
about?
bad. You know
Yeah.
how? But he still know the people around.
Yeah, but he's not.
Cause
like
you don't
he
know,
used to
he
be.
cause
can't
they
Still
really-
know you.
Yeah, they
He
know
can't-
they people because they brain don't just completely just shut off like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They
That's
just be
rough,
different.
man.
I don't know, cause like I can't tell you. I can tell you how to deal with it and how to work with it. I don't know what's in their head. I really don't. Sometimes I used to sit there and look at my patients and be like, "Damn, man, what are you going through? You know what I'm saying? What is in your head that's telling you to do the things that you're doing right now. Like I used to have a guy that used to literally punch himself in the eye until it was black. You had to like restrain him from punching himself, and you would be like, what would be making him, or what would tell him to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would tell him to just continue? Or they'll get mad at you, right? And they'll try to bite the plug out of their own skin. And you be like, stop doing it, but you're not hurting me.
But check this out.
Hurt yourself.
And a lot of that mental illness is in the streets now.
Oh yeah, because it's a lot of places
It's
shut
not
down.
contained
Listen. They never shut.
Howell is closed
They
down.
never shut it. They should have never shut down Howell. They should have never shut down Tinley Park. Because when I did like some research on it, because I'm like, what? Because they're not coming. They're not where we at. And I know the place downstate, other places that's open that we, saying, click with. I'm just say click with our job and our place and their place.
They ride CTA now.
We all and then
And when you
guess
look
what
at
else?
that,
But guess what else they at?
What?
Cook County Jail has to take care of them now
They
because
got
a lot
they got
of them
psych
go
ward, though.
because they had to create one after they closed Tinley Park down because they said they were
How?
receiving so many people that actually needed mental health instead of being in prison, but they didn't have nowhere to send them, so they had to send them to jail.
So what about this guy who set the young lady on fire? That's mental illness,
He's
man.
definitely mentally ill
That's
because
mental
he had a
illness.
whole record of it, like
Yeah.
a whole. They just everything he was doing was like it just showed mental illness. But like I said, he can't come to our job because he like a real ass criminal. He'll fuck around and kill a staff and a resident. You know what I'm saying? So he can't come there, right? Tinley Park no longer exists, right? Where they can treat him and restrain him, put him in the padded room, wherever, give him the treatment he need, right? He's going to jail. And they're not going to treat him for his mental illness, bro.
Forget about the people that you could visually see that's mentally ill. What about the people that you just don't know that's like family and friends? Because you have some
You can
that just haven't been diagnosed.
It ain't been diagnosed. Yeah, you can.
Dangling eyes. You can,
Yeah,
you
you
kind
can.
of look him in the eyes.
Them dangling eyes.
Yeah.
He's right. You remember that one? Remember we was at Car House that one time, and that guy he was walking, and he just started coming towards us. We was at Car House, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, what's up with this guy?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Oh no, hold on, y'all, let me handle this and shit." You know what I'm saying? I could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell. When he came over there, he was like, "Hi guys," you know what I'm saying? And me being the technician that I am, and I see that he was able to go to the store by himself and do things by himself. You gotta treat him like you don't treat him like no motherfucker. I'm like, "Oh shit, what you?" No, you treat him like a human. Because
You
when
gotta
he came over,
redirect him,
remember
right?
he came over there. We didn't have to redirect him.
Redirect.
We didn't have to redirect him. He didn't need no redirection. He just wanted to come say hi and tell you what he was doing with his day. He came over there like, "Hi guys, I'm walking to the store and go buy me some candy and stuff." And I was like, "Good man, what you gonna buy?" And he was like, "This and that." I thought, "Well, be safe." He said, "Thank you guys." It went on about his business, but when he
Everybody's good
when he
in their
started walking,
profession.
I could tell.
Everybody good in their profession because ain't nowhere in the world I'll handle that shit that way.
Because I can tell when it started coming.
In your profession, yes.
But
yeah.
but I can.
slap
But
the shit
Tiff,
out of you.
I.
Like, have a great day. Bah!
But then I would have
Chris Bird.
But then I would have had to use my crisis prevention intervention, nigga.
No, nigga, it wouldn't be no
Yeah.
intervention from
No,
I got
yes
your
it is,
professor.
nigga. That's even in and
Okay, we
outside
got
the job.
professional.
We learned that
I
You'd
shit.
be like,
I can
have
do
a
that.
nice day.
That's what I'm saying. Can't
I was
nobody
watch.
do that type
Listen,
of
you
job.
know, I
Everybody
watched
got their
him.
profession,
We
nigga.
was back to swinging. I just stopped him. What are you crazy? I've been doing this shit for 20-something years. You think I would let this motherfucker like
probably
have a good day?
No,
No, I would grab that arm like, hey man, just go to the store and get your
What people
candy.
like, I remember you.
Nah.
Rushed your ass.
Listen, I bet you this. I can guarantee you. Nope. I can guarantee you this. You can go to my job and meet residents, and they all love me. I don't give a fuck what condition
But nah,
they in.
that was the
So,
one that
that was
was
because
that
I
That's
thought
the one
didn't
that
make-
got away.
I gotta
that was
work
the
with
one that didn't make resident of the month. He was like, you voted for me not to be resident of the month and tackle your ass right in front of Carl House.
Well, if he knew me,
He'd be like,
I have
Chris.
nothing else
He'd
to
be like,
say.
hey Chris, what the 5 fingers say to the face?
Nope. like, you producer, shut your ass up. Why you all in the background making noise and stuff?
Oh, shucks, man.
Nope. I would use my techniques that I learned at Ludeman for a long time.
So what do you think? So what do you guys think they should do better with handling the situation out in the streets on the L's?
They
It's
can't
just
do
total-
nothing about it.
It's
I told
hard
you.
to-
If they
it's
had
just
kept
what it is.
Telly Park open,
I
a
think
lot of
it's
that
hard to
shit
catch
would
Now,
have
let
been
me ask you a question.
fucking wrapped
I'm
up.
gonna ask you a question. Do you believe that they should have a staff within the police department to be able to control
Extra pay.
mental ill
To be
people?
able to see.
That means
Because
Yeah.
police
Because if he
officers
can
are not
see
so
trained.
that means
When he
that
can see
means
it, then
they'll
you
have
hire
to
some
train
that can
people.
see it.
Yeah, that's
They
what
have
you
to
need.
take
Yeah,
people
you can
out of
see it.
our sector
Some
of the
people see
state,
that shit.
But now they can hire new people though.
and then how they
Make
gonna train?
bonuses and-
How are they gonna train to deal with them without having the training
no,
from my
no,
job?
like I'm saying, take y'all right. Take y'all like y'all was trained. Take y'all, put
But this
y'all
we
out
talking about
there.
a prison.
No, I'm saying no, not prison. Like people, you know how they be having altercations with police officer. Like somebody have a knife, but they be mentally ill. It's not that they want to harm you. They just probably have a knife that they carry all the time.
Or
Like, they
it's just
knife.
like, sometimes.
But then you then the police shoot them because they don't know they mentally ill. But you wouldn't know. So like, say if they should
I
have
would know.
y'all people that work with y'all
But sis,
company,
Shooting is the
They
another thing.
police and stuff do go through that training.
but not
They're
expensive though.
right, but they should fucking know better.
They'll-
Fuck
they'll-
that.
they
You
A
I'm
big
running
knife-
up
a
with
big-
you with
a
a
big-
knife and I see 6 guns. Stupid, something's wrong with this guy running up on people with 6 guns with a knife.
But see, listen.
Tase that motherfucker.
But listen,
Or
Chris,
find another
you-
way. Fuck that. I watched other countries, and I swear to God, and we brought that shit up at work. I watched other countries deal with the same mental illness shit, right? And I watched the police deal with that shit. And these are like, oh, this low line ass country, but they deal with it in different ways. I literally watched this
no,
whole
reason why I'm
thing.
saying that you not scared of those 7-foot black men with mental illness, but
Right.
a white cop is.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
the problem.
But that's what I'm saying. I watched it in other countries, right? Somebody with mental illness with a big ass machete, right? I'm just looking at this. I'm like, okay, he clearly got mental illness. Everybody got guns, and he coming at the police. But one police baited him. Hey, come on with the knife then. Bring that shit on. When another one went behind him. No guns were drawn. He didn't even get tased.
And what
He just got dropped. Boom, bam. Take the knife from his hand. Put him in handcuffs. Wasn't it? And they all had guns. But they baited him. And while another one was creeping behind him, bring it on. And they knew he had mental illness. Because he didn't even pay attention to the other guy walking around. He just focused on the, I want to kill you. You telling me to bring it on? And then they took him down. And I've seen that several times in several different places except for America. I'm sorry.
I guess they feel like let's
Sorry.
just shoot them and get it over with.
I'm
They
sorry.
don't,
America
want to
don't-
have the patience
American
To
police.
deal with
yeah,
that
deal with
mental.
that type of mental illness.
Yeah.
American police, let's say Chicago alone.
We ain't gonna say all of them.
I'm in Chicago as an example because there's a lot of the guys I know that work for the police department, and most police department have you to go out to the range shoot. You get that out your system.
Yeah, you keep supposed
You
to.
get it out your system. But if you don't go and shoot nothing, you trigger happy to pull your gun, because then you're gonna shoot somebody. You got paperwork. Because if you'd have went to training and got that out
Did
your
you hear
system,
Waco is?
and then figure all the she going to sleep.
No, look at that, man.
Yes, you
That's what I
will.
be doing.
Yes, you
But
will.
anyway.
Now I'm gonna sit it up and show you how.
Do y'all think a lot of police on the force is mentally ill?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, see.
A lot of them on the
Yeah,
force is probably mentally
All them
ill.
other Napoleon complex, you little short bastards always want to come up on somebody.
I swear to God.
Yes, and I say it.
I just watched this
Those
case.
short
I
motherfuckers,
watched
they always
this
do that
case.
shit.
And they had this cop. Man, and he had to be mentally ill. They had this cop, man. He was going to court for 5 years ago, though, right? And they asked him questions about this pullover. He pulled this black over, and they was like, "What initiated your pullover?" He was like, "He was standing outside his car." This is the guy's lawyer.
Listen to this.
Right. Okay, let's go. And he's like, he's standing. He's like, so what made you like? He's like, because he was standing outside his car and he was in the parking lot. He's like, okay, so what did you do after that? He's like, well, I felt suspicious. I went. He's like, but then before I pulled over, he got in his car and he bagged up. And he's like, okay, then what? He's like, well, I can see him from across the street digging into his glove department. And the lawyer's like, so you telling me you could see him from your vantage point all the way over there? He's like, yeah, but here's where it got fucked up. Pull the guy would run his name, clear, insurance, license, everything, bow, clear. That black boy ended up getting his ass whooped. And we know why? The cop told him, the guy was like, okay, everything's good. Can I go? He was like, yeah, you can go. He gets to walking away. Fuck you going?
And then good on camera.
Is that not mental illness?
If he was on camera, he got paid.
He said, he did, man. Listen, he's suing the shit out. He was like, he told him, he's like, okay, all my shit's clear. Ain't nothing. I ain't got no drugs, nothing. Can I go? He's like, yeah. He's like, you sure? He's like, yeah, you can go on. Go ahead, go. He get to walking away. He like, where the fuck you going? What?
Napoleon complex.
What the fuck? And the lawyer was calling him out so bad, he was just.
That's their mental problem.
And I was like, that's mental illness, bro. And then he had got fired from so many other
mental illness
places
or prejudice.
that his lawyer kept chiming in like, don't answer that. And she was like, you can't coach him while we in trial. But she was like, it must be bad as hell if your lawyer don't want you to answer. She's like, you know what? Something was wrong with him.
The lawyer's trying to say he was.
Even his partner was
that's
like,
his job.
listen, fuck that shit.
Prejudice is mentally
Fuck that
ill.
shit. I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. He's like, I don't know how he sit in this nigga's glove
Fucking
box.
police.
None of that shit. He's like, I don't even know why. But you end up whooping the shit out there, black guy.
What about the police that shot? What's the lady name he shot? He thought she was gonna.
He ain't no
hot water
cop.
on him.
Oh yeah, he
No,
said
in that
no.
apartment?
What was that?
that's.
Was that mental illness
He
or
said
racism?
he feared for his fucking life.
He feared for his life.
You came in somebody's apartment and you fear
She
for your
called
life.
him.
She called him,
And you come in her apartment.
and she
And
had
you fear
mental
for your
illness
life.
though. But she had mental illness.
See, he didn't
So-
know how to deal with it.
But
You know
still,
what I'm saying?
but that letting you know that he had mental
Mental
illness,
illness.
man. How is a pot of fucking water gonna kill you? And you
And
can't
from the distance.
and you
it
can't
was.
step back from a pot of water.
in the distance.
And then being a big ass man. Listen, I'm just saying, I don't condone fucking violence towards women. But you couldn't step back and slap the shit out of her. That'd have been enough. Shit. That'd have been enough to stop anybody from throwing anything at your ass.
You weren't even that far.
This man was
He was
huge.
over there and he was here.
Yeah, but not only that, he was so big, he could have a gun. He could have walked over like, "Bitch, don't you ever throw shit at me again." What?
She didn't even throw nothing.
But she didn't even
He
get
never
a
got
chance
that.
to even act like she was gonna throw it.
He never got the shooting this gun out of his system.
Now you tell
Trust
me,
that's
you
what
tell
a lot of
me
it is.
that's not mental. And then he's another one that they was like, well, he got fired from here, he got fired from there, he got fired from there. Why? His brain ain't wired right, man. You don't put a Tish. If you said I'm gonna throw this pot of water on you, you know what my first instinct's gonna do? My first instinct, I'm running. Shit. I'm just gonna fucking run.
Without throw.
Because how the fucking fire water gonna reach? It's gonna keep going.
Now by the time they get you, it's gonna be cold. But I want to get to your ass. I'm gonna sit on your ass and pour hot water.
Or something. Because throwing it at you ain't
And
gonna kill
Water
you.
be cold by the time it reach your ass.
It's your first
From over
instinct.
there to right here.
I'm just gonna
She
run.
cold.
It'll cool
But
off.
she didn't even mention about pouring hot water.
She didn't say. She said, "I rebuke you in the name of
Name of
Jesus."
Jesus. That's what she said.
Mental
that devil
illness,
came
and the
on.
mental illness in his head was like killer. Shit, I'm telling you, boy.
Yeah.
Everybody got a little touch of it, man. I'm telling you, everybody got a little
Oh,
bipolar.
yeah.
Everybody do. We got a little depression in us. Everybody can be a little depressed at times, but you know how it is. This is how your brain deal with it. You know what I'm
How you
saying?
can control.
So
It's
do
how
you
you-
think depression is a part of mental illness?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. People get
I believe
depressed and do depressive shit, like kill themselves or kill others than themselves, or no. Depression is mental illness too, but
Now, how do you get past the depressed? I mean, I can
I was
understand
there.
you're depressed.
Jesus, I was there. I was in the bag, like living in it. It takes friends and family to bring you out of this shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure how does that
That's
happen?
how it happens. It takes people to tell you, like, nigga, you look stupid doing this stupid shit. Why you sitting down here looking crazy as hell and by yourself?
But
In
I've
the
always
basement?
heard being in the house all the time makes you depressed.
No, being in the house by yourself.
Yeah.
Now, if you been in the house, you got people with you,
Oh, I was
and
gonna
you're
say by
laughing,
yourself.
and you're joking, and
Yeah.
because I
I
don't
was
mind.
saying.
I be in the house all day, but But I'm in there talking shit to my wife and fucking my daughter, and we cracking jokes on each other. You ain't in the corner by my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? That's depression.
So you can't. So some depression takes on the form of you can't be alone with your thoughts.
Yeah, and some people be depressed right in your face.
Yeah,
and we'll mask it.
be smiling.
And mask it so well, but it be telltale signs, like, you know what I'm saying? You tell people, like, they was doing certain things, and they was hugging you tight, and they were, you know what I'm saying, they had this certain enthusiasm about it, and they come with that fake smile, and you don't see the same enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? You see that a lot, don't you?
I never could tell my buddies though, man.
Because I'm sorry, Roger. I knew him, but and one day he came over there. I'm not gonna say I can see it in his eyes, or I'm not gonna say I'm an expert at doing this shit. But I felt it on him one time.
He was a solid fella.
I never seen it.
He was a solid fella.
When he was talking about his BMW, I was like, he sound happy, but he don't seem happy about it. You know how somebody talk about
when
that?
we went to Aurora.
Yeah, and you know he talked about his BMW, and he's like, I'm like, this nice as shit, Tony. And he's like, yeah, you know it is, you know. But
no, he was real humble. He was real humble.
Yeah, but it's humbling, but you know what I'm saying? But at least be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got this because I like it, you know what I'm saying? I like the windows. He just like, no, man. He just down.
Okay, Quentin Edward at Hampton, or Quentin, he said, that ain't no depression shit. No. I'll be in the corner by myself smoking my square. What's wrong with that?
What are you thinking about? What when you in that corner by yourself? Why would you? Okay, first of all, when you sitting in that, why would you be in the corner by yourself smoking a cigarette? What are you thinking about when you doing it? Don't tell me you thinking about, man, how can I be a millionaire? Because you would have figured it out by now. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me you sitting there thinking like, man, shit, you know. If you're thinking anything negative, motherfucker.
Yeah, is he thinking anything
the floor,
negative?
This floor dirty.
He said that ain't no depression shit. He said, I'll be in the corner by myself smoking my square. What's wrong with that?
And then you leave, when you put the cigarette out, do you leave the corner? What are you saying? I mean, are you sitting in the corner to smoke the cigarette to get away from people because you don't want them to smell
what is he
cigarette
trying
smoke?
To find out?
What are you saying? Because I'm saying, when you
what is he trying to find out?
Because when you're sitting in that corner smoking a cigarette, why are you in the corner by yourself smoking a cigarette? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about when you're doing that? Like in the corner, smoke a cigarette. What are you thinking about? Yeah, man.
Yeah, what you
thinking about?
He said, "Man, Tony is fucking controlling, bro." I mean, who asking? That's what he said.
Who said this?
Quentin. He said, "Man, Tony is fucking controlling, bro."
Who's Tony?
Who we just mentioned?
So he don't know.
He don't know the whole full story.
Right.
So leave that alone.
We don't know the full story.
We don't know the full story. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Right. So.
What was y'all? He said what?
You don't sit no corner.
He said, "What if a crazy motherfucker, you feel me, got bright lights in your face, in your fucking window? You feel me? What was y'all to? I guess what you would do if a person shined a bright light in your window. What I guess I don't know.
The only time I seen somebody put a bunch of lights is out in Harvey when motherfuckers they try to get rid of crack dealers, and they put all those lights out there. That's the only lights I seen coming out in the window. And that's cool. You gotta be more specific. But don't even do it on here. If you want to talk to us personal, talk to us personal.
Yeah, we do that personal. We
family. Don't because we finna move to the next house. We are not gonna do that.
Oh, okay. Quinn said he could smoke at the apartments. That was the thing. So I guess he had.
Yeah, you can't smoke in the apartment, Quinn. That's why they put them lights on you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That ain't depressing, nigga. You hide your cigarette smoke. What are you talking about, son? That's you hiding your cigarette smoke from people. I do that in my house. I do that at home because they don't like my cigarette smoke, so I go in my basement in my corner in the dark by myself and thinking about killing the world.
He's sneaking, doing something.
Yeah, everybody gonna like that. Get out of here, boy.
Justify.
Go to the next one. Oh my God. Quinn, we're gonna holler at you, boy. We gonna get you, my boy.
So they can start. What's the next?
We gonna get you, my boy.
The next topic y'all said y'all was gonna talk about is the concealed carry insurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should have that.
Oh yeah.
So go ahead, talk about
Them two. 'Cause
It's
I have nothing to do with that. I don't.
it's
I don't-
concealed and carry. When you have concealed and carry, it's an insurance that you should have in case you
Shit,
do
gonna kill you. You better put that shit over there.
shoot someone. In case you do shoot someone, you need to have
Somebody-
insurance.
Niggas cut me out of the picture.
You can get
You
charged
don't cut me out this.
for defending yourself.
You ain't it.
You have to.
Oh, okay.
You have to know the law
That's
too.
over.
You have to know the law too.
If I'm called to.
So what?
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
Sorry. So what? So what is the? So what is the insurance? What's the name of it?
Well, yeah,
I have a law shield.
they got
I
one
heard
called
about that.
UCSS.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
seen that.
it's I have a law shield, and it's good to when you, if you ever get into a situation to where you have to shoot someone,
Pull your trigger.
pull the
Sure.
trigger
Okay.
with your firearm, and first thing you have to do is you have to call 2 ambulances. You call
Huh?
one, you call one for the individual. Well, 911 is the most important call that you make.
Okay.
And you have to watch what you say on 911 because they record everything that you say.
Right.
And when you call them, you can't say too much. Don't say too much.
Okay.
But you call and you tell them you need an ambulance for you and for the individual because you was in some type of altercation and whatnot. And when you get to the hospital, that's when you can't say much to the police until you get your lawyer.
You just let them do the investigation.
You let your lawyer do it. You talk to your lawyer.
They go try to pin that shit on
Yeah,
your
because
ass for sure.
they will use anything against you in a court of law. If you don't know what you're saying, and your 911 call is important too. You have to watch what you say on your 911 call too.
But what if the person that you shot had a gun?
Well, I mean that's
You can probably defend yourself, but
yeah,
but
you
if-
defend
if-
you. That's self-defense. You know, but you
I
still
think
need an
I
attorney.
think I want that insurance.
Yeah,
I need that
you need to
insurance.
have an attorney.
I want that. I want that.
Hey, look,
You
I'm
need
gonna
to
tell
have
you
an
this.
attorney.
That's why I had bought all them automatic weapons and stuff, right? Like
I
9mm.
want it.
Guess what I got?
Yeah,
right?
I
I'm
want
talking
it.
about because that's
want that.
illegal now.
I know. I mean, I bought it before it became illegal. I bought my guns and it was legal. What you talking about? Anyway, I got all kind of weapons. Bought them legal. Anywho, listen, that's why I bought a revolver. Ain't got no concealed carry.
Keep your shells on your own.
Chris be putting the bullets in there slow like he ain't gonna never
Look
shoot
at the
nobody.
quick
He
load.
gotta worry about that. Chris ain't gotta worry about that.
Look
He
at
got a revolver.
Quick
it ain't,
loader.
it ain't shooting that quick.
Yeah, and you
Shit.
it's important for you to have an attorney.
Shit, I got a quick.
You have to
Squeeze
use
them
it's
motherfucking
it's
trigger
important.
fast. Fuck on
And
a
like I said, I
revolver,
have a law shield.
Man, I gotta get that.
So how much is it? Is it a month?
$10 a month,
Oh, okay.
and you can get it, automatically, taken out your account. $10 a
Somebody
month.
told me
Mm.
about that.
Yeah, that's not bad to have. That's what I gotta get.
Yeah, it's good to have.
But 9 times out of 10, if you shoot somebody, they fucking with you. They probably got a gun too. So
I always forget because most people are trained to shoot send them ass. I want to train to shoot you in your fucking leg, shoot your kneecap off. That's not attempt murder.
It can't be.
Here's attempt
'Cause
murder.
you can shoot a artery
You
in
know,
the
fucking
leg.
your fucking kneecap or your foot.
But if you get into some type of altercation, you don't know when they come out.
Right,
You don't
you
know
don't
where
know.
you might shoot.
Your
You know
instincts
what I'm
gonna
saying?
tell you send them
You know,
ass.
because when you shoot,
sorry.
you're
I-
supposed to shoot into the threat.
I ain't got no.
Yeah.
There's
concealed
no
carry.
threat no more.
And I'm sorry. I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of you.
You're supposed to
Playing with me.
until the threat is.
Why would I
I
have
would
to
have
shoot
a
you?
my mind to shoot you in your
Why would
kneecap.
I have
I
to
would
shoot
love
you?
to shoot you in your kneecap.
Unless you try and fuck with me and kill me, nigga. That's the only reason I'm gonna
that's
shoot
what
your
I'm
ass.
saying. The reason why
And
I
I'm
see-
going to jail because I ain't got no.
Now, if you
concealed
got a
carry.
gun, I got a
But you
gun.
can
Yes,
go
I'm
and
going
shot.
to send them ass. Head, send them ass. If you got a gun, I got a gun. Head,
You're
send them ass. You got a
getting
pipe
shot.
hole. I would try to
Sorry.
make my aim. I would try to make myself think. Shoot him in the
I'm
fucking knee.
gonna
or
try to
something.
think all legal shit while I'm pulling that
Well,
trigger.
no,
The training is gonna be different.
But-
While I'm pulling the trigger, I'm thinking all legal
But you-
ramifications like.
But you better know. But you better know the law because you can feel that you're defending yourself, and you can be causing yourself more harm.
Yeah, you can be.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to know
That's
the
why you
law.
got a good ass lawyer.
About-
Too.
Shut the fuck
Even
up.
if you
Yeah.
ain't got concealing carry, you just get you a good ass lawyer too.
You have,
Fuck
you have,
that
you have
shit.
to have you have to know the law.
Cause I know the law.
Because they say that
I'ma
if
shoot
someone's
your ass.
taking your TV out your house,
You can't
you
shoot.
can't shoot 'em. Like what?
Can't shoot him in the back.
You can't shoot them because they pose no threat to you.
Yeah, but they got the TV in their hand.
Yeah.
But you tell them to drop that TV, I'm gonna hit you in your head with this gun. How about that? You can pistol whip that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ain't say not shoot. But there's a law not to pistol whip a motherfucker who's taking your TV out
Did
the
y'all
door.
see the squatters
No,
in the
beat
lady
that nigga
house?
ass.
Did y'all see the squatters in
Yeah.
the lady house? She was gone for 2 weeks.
I
Two
heard
weeks.
about it. I heard
2
about it.
weeks only?
Yeah.
And it was
Jesus.
2 people living in her crib. She
It
got
was
3
three.
kids. It was 3. Yeah, she had
Yeah.
3
I
kids.
heard about it.
She called the police, and while they was getting that shit out nice and slow and shit, the lady
Put a
her
wig on.
back on and shit, and they was having a squat in her house for 3 weeks. She hadn't moved yet. She's just gone for 2 weeks.
I know.
Mhm. She was
All
planning
that
on
shit.
moving, but she hadn't moved yet.
Right, still her stuff, furniture, and
Yeah,
everything.
kids
Yeah,
stuff.
they
They
sleeping in
laying in
her
her
bed.
baby bed and her bed, and this man on the couch with no shirt on. He chilling, relaxing.
Was it in this state?
Yes.
Oh, cause it's
Yeah.
It
illegal
was on
now.
79th.
Oh, it's illegal now. You
So
can
let
whoop
me
their
ask
ass
you a
now.
question.
You can whoop their ass
With
now.
that,
This was
with that, okay, with that,
I'm
right?
in the buckshot moment.
They in your house squatting. So can you shoot them and then call your lawyer?
Can't shoot them. You can't shoot them.
What I just tell
You
you?
can't shoot them.
What the fuck did I just
No,
tell
see
you?
now.
They in your house though. They
No,
in your
but they can
property.
Pistol whip
think-
them.
I think it could be a loophole.
Hell.
I
Yeah.
think it could be a loophole. Now this is a loophole. Now this is where I changed my arm stuff in my. I got automatic shotgun, so I ain't got and then I did that.
Don't be telling anybody what you do.
Yeah, but that's just one of them. But I changed though because I had to think about it. It's a loophole or something. Now if you got slugs in a shotgun, you gonna knock a body limb off, put a hole in somebody.
Right.
But if you got the
Buckshots.
buckshots or you got the
They
It's
Yeah.
gotta be buckshot.
They take
Buckshot
you to
is the same
buckshot,
thing.
buckshot.
you can legally get away with buckshot because you ain't killing the person.
Mhm.
You putting a lot of little steel bullets in them, or you hit them with that
That's what I need to
with
back.
that sandbag.
All I got
What
is
is it?
slugs.
What does it gotta be? Buckshots, then.
It say buckshot, slug.
Yeah.
Buckshot, slug. Slug is like okay, you are immediate threat.
And see,
I
all I
hit you
got
with
is
the
slugs
buckshot,
in my
you still
shit.
coming.
All I got is slugs.
You get them buckshots, man. I got buckshot.
So
Probably.
Quinn
Yeah,
said
buy some.
in Mississippi, if it's not in a holster or in a locked box, they can't do nothing. They will lose that case.
Yeah, because it's open state. Like Indiana,
Yeah, Indiana's open
Indiana,
state.
Mississippi.
That's
Certain open states you could just.
It's just here in Illinois. You
Yeah,
know.
Illinois is just really
Yeah.
strict because
Yeah.
they're
Because of the
They
what
will.
Yeah.
goes on here.
because they what?
They
They not on the straight line. They be like Illinois law.
Now,
be
they
like,
fucking crooked.
They be like shit. How much money can we get out of Illinois people? That's Illinois. That's just a period.
I wanna
Like,
ask y'all
we got
questions.
nigga. Illinois got every tax in the world.
I want to ask y'all a question. If y'all were out dating, would you date a 21 to 25-year-old?
No.
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 Never ever.
Talking about if I was single at
Right now.
53.
That pose that
Right
question.
now.
If I was
Y'all that same
53.
question back so they can
If all of us, I sitting on this panel now, was single with no wives or women,
No.
date a woman from 21 to I
No.
couldn't.
25.
No.
I
Why?
couldn't do it.
No.
What? That's a
Okay,
baby.
Chris, your answer.
I don't like babies.
I saw the show.
I don't
This
like
man
babies.
said- this man said he only date young women. You know how old he was? They didn't know the age yet until the end of the
Show.
the end of like talking to each other and stuff. Then they say, okay, I want to talk to this person. So they go to this room and be like, now you gotta confess your age. Now
Mhm.
the guy, he looked the young as shit though. I didn't think he was that old. The girl was like 24. This motherfucker was like 60 something.
Oh wow.
She tried it with him though. Like she tried it. He gonna tell her. And he was more immature than she was.
Wow.
So you can't say that.
Immature?
Because he
He
told
was immature?
Yeah, he told her, I wouldn't dare have a baby out of wedlock. Cause she was like, I want kids. He was like, I wouldn't
But
dare
you
have a baby out of
60, you
wedlock.
stupid
But as
fuck.
the time went, you know what he told her? Yeah, you know I got kids is like 30-something years old. She said, hold on, I thought you said you had no kids. So he was like, no, I'm saying I wouldn't have a kid out of wedlock, but now. She was like, no, you said you would have a kid out of wedlock, so I'm thinking you didn't have no
I didn't
kids.
know the fuck
Because
that
you never
series
been
is.
married.
That sounds stupid.
I know. That's
So he was
y'all
more
slapping.
immature than her, so you
Yeah.
can't really say you wouldn't date nobody that
I
young.
feel no. I know. I
Slap
feel
the
a guy
shit out of him.
that dates a woman like he's 60 and she younger than him. Sometimes them guys like to be controlling.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't know how to deal with a woman
Yeah.
as
Their
a
age.
of their age.
Confident woman, you know what I'm
confident
saying?
woman. A woman got to got her stuff
Yeah.
together. A real mature woman. A lot of guys that's older, they date younger women because they have more control over them. You know.
I feel sorry for guys who want to control women. That's got to be the boringest relationship.
Yeah, so you gotta make
Ever.
that woman a yes woman.
Oh, look
Everything
at
she
God,
says, she gonna
bro.
be yes.
That shows what type of
Boring.
man you are. If you have to have someone that not at your level,
Right. To help
that
you,
tells a lot about
right, to
you.
help you motherfucking grow.
Yeah, that tells a
Shit.
lot about you.
You weak. I'm sorry. I just look at
Yeah,
people like
that
that.
seems weak, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude, it is weak.
I don't know.
It seems weak to me.
Cause
A
I
woman
can't-
don't want a weak ass man.
I don't want to date no, but I don't want to date no little baby. That's how I look at him. Like,
20-something.
nigga, I'm 53.
My
going
daughter
54.
older than that.
She
I'm not
27.
definitely not.
Yeah.
What can
So
I
what
do
if
with
one
you?
is-
I'm
so
still
what if-
trying to teach my kids.
So what
you're
if
right.
one of y'all kids that's young have an old ass?
That's on they. That's on their young ass.
No, would y'all look at that though?
I don't.
If they had what now?
So say if your daughter, around your daughter, y'all all got daughters. So say if they have, she 23,
Three.
40, right? Say she get, say she get, and call it what, 25.
25,
So
26.
say your daughter gets somebody that's 75. Your daughter gets somebody that's probably 50 something. Your daughter gets somebody that's like 50 something, 60 something. Y'all, them now they older than y'all.
Okay, my daughter.
Your
No,
daughter.
no.
So that's why I'm
Your son, I'm
saying.
gonna give a
I'm
shit.
not going.
Knock yourself out, buddy.
Cause I'm gonna walk up to that old motherfucker like, come here,
Okay,
man.
what about what Chris go ahead?
I'm like, come on, man, let's come on down here. But first of all, let's go both take our blood pressure medication before we talk. We about to get upset. and shit. Let's do that first. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take our blood pressure medication, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna look at that motherfucker like, you got any kids? And if he say, yeah, I'm like, you got a daughter? He's like, yeah. I'm like, how old is she? About 25. I'm like, bring her over here. I need to touch on your baby.
All right,
How about that?
All right, Randy.
He would be uncomfortable as shit.
All right, Randy.
I'm
You.
gonna touch on your baby.
The caller came in with
Oh,
my
man.
age. You said
No,
50.
older than you.
Oh, I mean, I'm like, I don't know.
Talk in the mic.
I said, I don't know. I had to look at it. I was like,
Yeah, I'm 50.
I say,
I beat his ass.
I'm
sorry.
I'm daddy. Where you get trying to get another daddy? What you trying to?
Mike. Let it fall.
No, I won't know because she coming. I don't know. I would rather sit
Randy, you
there.
kind of easy going though. You probably be more accepting.
And no, I wouldn't be dope because I'm gonna be looking at him like, nigga, your old ass mother.
See, you be looking at him, would you say something
Yeah, I'd be looking at him.
I am ignorant.
I ain't got no problem. I don't lie to nobody, and I will look you square in your eye. Why are you talking to my daughter, your old ass? I won't mess with nobody my age. Why the fuck are you messing with my daughter? What's wrong with you? You got them Viagra pills or something?
'Cause I'm so ignorant.
Yeah,
I
no,
would definitely
motherfucker.
ask, you got a daughter?
though? Okay,
How old
now,
is she?
now
Fuck
Roger,
you,
it's your turn.
old ass.
Like, my wife gonna let me
I
bang
really
your
would
daughter.
want my daughter to deal with someone around her age. Because
What
I
if he
mean,
weighed, or what I said, like, by her age, what if he like 70 something?
I mean, I
He
have a
got
problem
going
with that.
on.
He older than you.
Yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem with it. But can I? But what can I do about it if she really loves
And
me?
she grown
You know what I'm
too.
saying? She grown.
I
But
was
I would
just like-
prefer for her to deal with.
Somebody.
I wouldn't choose that for her. I would. I would want her to have someone around her age,
Cause I've
so
seen
she
it.
can experience something.
I literally watched
know?
it in my job, right, one time, right? Okay, listen, this is a true story. The young lady, right, I meet her ex-husband. He's a young guy around our age, right? He comes in. Well, I'm older now, but back then we were young. You know, he come in And I'm like, oh, this is a guy, he energetic. Hey, how you doing, bro? Let's give it a bop. I'm like, I like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You energetic, can't pick this son up. Boom. Then about a month later, she's like, I want you to meet my husband. So I'm thinking like, no, she just her ex-husband, this young nigga. You know what I'm saying? He sit back, I'm gonna take my son to go do this, do that. I'm like, all right. She's like, I want you to meet my husband. I'm like, all right. So looking out the window, I see this guy got a car. I said, hey man, somebody granddaddy here and shit. I said, somebody parent here. You know, I think it's for the residents' parent because they be old. You know what I'm saying? When resident parents be old, I'm like, somebody parent here. You know what I'm saying? And she looked out there and she's like,
You say, hey, sir, how you doing, sir?
that's my husband. I was like, 10. It
Now,
was
how
like
old was she?
my age. We at the time we was like shit 30s.
I was in her 30s.
Like 39, 30, 40. I was like, friend, you know that Kill Bill. Yeah. Because I kept seeing that young dude like, how she go from this nigga to din. This motherfucker had on suspenders. He was missing his little hair. He had a little gray hair. He walked like a little grandpa and shit. Like, yeah, this is my wife. I'm like, then she was nice looking as shit. So,
No, you know
it
what?
had to be love.
You-
She's
no.
still with him.
Oh, she's still with him now?
He's still living?
Yeah. She done went through this nigga failed fucking restaurant businesses.
It was the reason she there. You think she hang around? Some women can
She been in
tolerate.
the church. He wasn't no successful guy or nothing. He was
Quinn
just an
said
older
he
guy.
had an older woman. She was 36 and he was 25.
I
Is
got
it different-
molested too,
Is it
but I
a
liked
difference
it.
between men and women though?
So I had 22 and she was
Yeah.
32 and I was 22.
Why is it a difference though?
This my business.
If an older woman get a younger guy,
It's been on how.
I don't know because you know
I don't know. I guess
we
it's,
younger guys ain't shit. We ain't staying with that young woman. I'm just gonna keep
He
it real.
just trying to
Younger
get him
guys
some-
ain't finna stay with
He's
that
not
woman.
gonna do that.
He be like, he gonna go tell this guys, man, I just knocked this motherfucking MILF out. It's cougar, I knocked that motherfucker back.
but older
And he
guys
gonna
may
give-
say, "I just knocked this young chick out." I
But the
just
young
knocked-"
chick, but y'all women, y'all get emotionally tied, and you be like, I
Sometimes
love
you
this
get
7-year-old
emotionally
motherfucker.
tied.
I love the 7-year-old
This guy,
motherfucker.
this young guy ain't gonna get emotionally tied. He
When you
just
put
got
that-
a notch in his belt.
Some,
Yeah,
some
that's
young
it.
guys love an old woman though.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
will. But you see more old guys with the young girls,
Yeah.
and they be sticking with them old motherfuckers.
Yeah, 'cause they be having money.
They be smelling like Geritol
They
and
be having
fucking
other
Brute.
issues.
I know guys my age still.
Geritol and
older
Brute
women.
does wonders for them.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Take that back. Say that what?
Leave it alone.
You know guys your age that deal with, so if they your age, the older woman got
80. That motherfucker
Oh
like 80.
man, that's 70, 80.
I thought about it. No, I thought about it before. I'm like, you know what? I won't have no stress in my life. I should be an old ass bitch. I thought about that for years. Like, I'm 30.
And
When
she
I
got
got
her
married,
younger fella though.
when I got married, I was 30. But
But she
I'm
got younger
36.
fella though, right?
I was really thinking at that time I should marry a 76-year-old. I really thought
He
about
ought to
like,
be ashamed of himself, man.
I was gonna do it. Don't he shouldn't be ashamed. Listen,
Oh
man.
man.
Ain't wrong with that.
Right
guy.
now, they've been
Yes,
changing.
ain't wrong with
Listen,
it.
man, we'd have been sitting back watching fucking.
But if she in her 70s, that was 20 years ago. She'd have to be 90.
We'd have been sitting back right now watching fucking Law and Order or something. Oh, Roger watched it.
No, I watched
Something
Law and
older.
Order. I watched that, brother.
I gotta find something older. My bad, Rod.
I watched that now.
Gotta find
Perry
something
Mason
older.
or something.
Like
Perry Mason.
yeah, maybe like the earliest seasons of Perry Mason.
Oh,
Man, I watched that too, man.
Mom, Paul Kettle.
Twilight Zone.
Roger, stop that saying my age,
I mean, I watched
motherfucker.
it.
Stop saying your
So we
goddamn
know
age.
the oldest
No,
one now.
Charlie Chapman. And me and my boo sitting down watching Charlie Chapman. Without the words. You watch that too? Okay, you didn't watch Charlie Chapman without the words.
That one might have won.
Me and my boo watched Charlie Chapman without the words.
She'd
We
be in her
popcorn.
90s though.
Kettle.
now.
We've been eating kettle corn watching Charlie Chapman. I've been taking care of my
She
baby
gonna
right
have
now.
teeth to eat kettle corn.
Man,
I'm
fuck
just saying,
that.
it was just
They
funny to me.
fucking make
I
teeth
just
now.
thought of that. I've been drinking shit.
Man,
It was funny to me.
man.
I thought about it.
We at work and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And this older and this guy would mess around with this older woman. And old boy came and told us, man, watch your grandmother around this nigga, man.
Your grandma.
Yo, man, watch your
Grandma
grandmother
fuck
around
around be
this
a
nigga.
victim and shit.
Get your grandmama, man. I say, what?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, this nigga big man, man. He mess around with old women, man. Man, watch your grandmama, man.
God damn. Take man, take your mama and
Your
grandma.
grandmama, not your mama.
Damn.
Fuck the mom, he told
Grandmama.
Fuck the mama.
Oh,
The
man, we
grandmama.
was rolling, man, when he
Like
said
those
that.
motherfucking fucking moves and shit.
Your
This
mama
guy
went
said,
out.
step back and let grandma
But listen,
take.
if you don't even try to dare my mama slap the shit out of
My mama went out, honey, talking to Buddy Guy. That,
Did she have a good time? I mean,
yeah,
actually,
she
you
had-
take some pictures and stuff.
yeah,
like that?
pictures and videos.
Where
Her
they
Buddy
go?
Guy
That's
chopping
it.
it up.
She took
I'm
one
like,
of the
oh
buddy
shit.
guys.
I said, oh
Oh,
shit, let
really?
me move
Yeah,
out the
that was
way. If
cool
y'all
shit,
see the
man.
picture
That's
that
real
mama
cool shit.
took with him,
Uh,
and I'm in the picture, I look like the fucking third leg, the third wheel and shit. I'm just in the back.
Mama had on her hat. You
Yeah, she
you
was
see it?
dressed,
You
yeah.
see
I
that?
know, it's just
Yeah.
about
Me and I was
She
in the
did
driveway
guy
when they
shit.
left. Yeah.
She
She
had on her
mad
hat,
and
man.
I like it. That was some cool ass. That was some
They
solid
sent her
cool
out.
ass shit,
They
man. I
sent
love
her
it.
out. They
I
sent
love
her
that.
out big time. Like,
Did okay? She said that the
That
daughter
was cool
said
shit.
gonna invite y'all to the birthday party.
yeah, he turned 90
When?
What you trying to date my mama?
this summer.
You trying to date my mama?
Buddy guy, man.
But yeah.
And mama, well, you only like 4 years
We know
older
they
than
had him in the end
No,
of that.
they-
And
they-
that was
they
him in the
owe
end
each
of the
other.
what's the name? In
Mama ain't no goddamn 89.
Mama 88, he 89. He'll be 90.
Why I keep keeping my mama? I always keep my mama
Oh,
4
3
years.
years. No, she's
5
30
years
years. She's
behind
30.
her age.
She's 30 years old.
I do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
I
so
keep my mama like
mama
3,
be
4, 5 years
80,
behind her real
89.
age.
What was that when
88,
Michael B. Jordan was
89.
on that movie? Michael G. Jordan,
Sinners.
The Sinners. He was in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that movie. Yeah.
He was in Sinners.
He was
At the
in
end
that
of
movie.
the
That was
movie.
Buddy Guy.
That's who the young boy in Sinners was supposed to be.
Then he
Playing
got
for
The
older.
old, did you remember the young boy who played made it?
Yeah.
He was actually supposed to be Buddy Guy.
That's what Buddy Guy.
When the
Oh.
vampires came back at the end and visited Buddy Guy, but it was still old girl and what's his name, Michael B. Jordan.
And they
But
were
he was
still
old
young.
as shit though.
It was
They-
young, but you know,
Yeah, he was
but
old
he
as
was
shit,
old.
and he was like, "Oh, y'all still look the same and all that." And
Oh, Buddy guy was in the movie.
at the end of the movie.
He was in the movie. That
See,
was him.
I didn't see the end.
You gotta see
Oh,
it.
you gotta, when it go off. I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
that part.
That's what you always gotta do that nowadays, right, Joe?
Yeah.
The movies.
Look for the
You
credits.
start the
and then-
credits and then just stop the credits.
And then you
And
go.
then some more shit kick in. In every movie now. Well, you know who started that? Marvel.
Yeah, no.
Marvel started that. The credits will start,
But she
and then
had
they'll
a
stop
good
it
time.
and then show
But
you.
yeah, I was gonna say this, yeah, because I mean, all
I'ma
that.
show you the
When you
pictures.
say you was going, I said, man, that's some solid
I wanna
cool
see.
shit.
I wanna see.
I was sitting in the bed one day and I was just thinking, I was like, Mama always liked blues, right? I'm in the bed like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, she
And I
got
was like,
she
I
had a
wonder,
matching everything on.
I wonder if Buddy Guy's still open. or
Yeah,
shit.
I know you watching us, so yeah.
That
you
was
had
his.
your
That was
matching
his
stuff on.
restaurant.
Yeah, it's his blues bar. No, normally he ain't there, but that night he had just came in from California.
Mm, good.
He got lucky. It was meant for her to go there.
That was
Yeah,
cool
that's
shit.
good time. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. But so
Mhm.
y'all got a sister. So
So we want to beat up? What?
Talking about that one?
y'all got a sister. I heard it was healthy to give
Beat
your
her
sister
ass.
money and gifts.
Beat her ass.
Uh-huh.
I heard it was no. This is.
No, I
this
heard
is
it
a
teach you
study.
the
Go, let her
book.
go. Let her go. Let her
Kids,
go.
go ahead.
This is a study that
Jesus Christ.
it's healthy to give your sister gifts and money and stuff like that because it fulfills something inside of a brother to take care of a sister. I heard this is real. This is a real thing. Like y'all take care of y'all sister, y'all will get like a couple of more years added on to your life.
What did you watched it on Google?
See, just now you just messed
'Cause
up.
you didn't get
That's what they said.
You didn't get
Went
that.
somewhere else now.
Did
with
you look
that.
that on ChatBT or did you look that on MySpace?
Now she just. She
You looked that up on
So I
MySpace.
swear to
We
God,
gonna
You
do
was
some
up on
more
my
years
sister's
now.
face.
Right.
I swear to
my
God,
sister's face.
look it up. If you take care of your sister, especially
No,
if it's your
no.
younger sister,
Mm-mm.
you feel better. You feel more fulfilled. Your life feel more.
I didn't hear about that.
You're doing the
I
fact
heard
shit.
like
He's
I
doing
feel
the
more
fact
what I
shit
heard
right
like
now. He's
what I
doing the
really
fact
heard
shit
was
right
it was a study that like if you have I mean she's the youngest sister, 9 times out of 10 she could have blood pressure. That's what I heard. That's what I know and
now.
I
If you got a
heard.
little sister, she's supposed to know how to cook like mama.
Yep, that's another
And we
thing I
supposed
heard.
to go over there and
And
eat.
because she can't cook like mama, she gives you high blood pressure. The little sisters give
And
you high
sometimes
blood,
little sisters be on bullshit.
and give you high blood pressure.
You get high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Y'all supposed to take care of y'all little sister.
And then when you do that, she give you high blood pressure.
And then we
We
take care of
dying
this,
here.
and then we still get high blood pressure.
When we leave here, our blood pressure drops. Actually, we slaves right now. You know what I'm saying? We try to act like with this little fake ass smile, like we actually scared.
I'm kind of dizzy
Hey,
right
what's
now.
that?
Shit. I'm
What's
kinda
that?
dizzy
What's
right
that?
now.
What's that sign you?
I
you
know what
get
when
abused
women
and
do,
shit?
we got different when our sisters
Get
do it. Like
abused.
we got another when our sisters do it. Like we gotta sound like
Abused and
sisters
shit,
kidnap
man.
us and abusing us.
So somebody wrap
In
it
front
up.
of this hot.
Yeah,
Okay, we gonna wrap it up, y'all.
Wrap it up.
What's your
There was
name?
been a slice.
Rogel.
This is Rundy, the middle.
Y'all better know who the hell I am. I'ma slap the hell out of y'all. But I'm Chris.
I had a good time.
He still got the gifts that he oh, yeah.
Man, ain't nobody deserve them gifts. I'm using some of them at home.
He
I've
already
been
did
home.
that.
I've been home like making beats and shit
What's
like.
your tip, man? You got a tip?
Oh
Except for
yeah.
automotive.
Randy's.
Automotive. Okay. It is the winter time. Well, it's back and forth.
You tell that story. What you told about that.
He said,
Oh, we gonna go. We gonna
You
go
might
back
as
to the
well.
87
You
octane.
might as well because it's talking about the water. He told me
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah,
Cause that's dangerous.
because this just happened 2 days ago. One of my customers, she went and got some gas in her car, and she drove maybe a couple of blocks, and the car cut off. So I went and checked the car out. I thought she needed a fuel pump. Checked the car out and everything. I said, "You need a fuel pump spray." Start filling it. She took it to the shop. No shit. She took it to the shop, and they checked it. They said, "Oh, you got all water in your tank. You got majority water in your tank." I said, "How you gonna?" I said, "What kind of gas are you using?" She said, 87. I said, "I told you before.
We
Don't
just
use
told
87."
y'all about that last week.
I said, and this happened like 2 days ago. And I said, I told you, no, you didn't. I said, that's kind of odd because, I've always told people never to use 87 octane gas unless you are on the expressway going out of town for at least a 2 or 3 hour drive. Do not use that in your car. And when
I'm
they
not
put,
gonna use it at all now.
when they took all that stuff out of there and they put the good gas on 93, car fired right up. She's driving the car right now. Only thing
Well,
to check
gas
is
so
it.
goddamn high.
Now.
Yeah, that's what everybody think about. They,
Yeah, I go down to 87. But they-
No, stick to 89.
they-
89,
they-
never 87. 87, I told her, and she learned that lesson. She said, I didn't tell her, but I know I told her. You know who I'm talking about, you, customer. That you put the 87 in there, and your car didn't run. I came over and said, you need a fuel pump. You almost bought a fuel pump. If the guy was a crook, he would have changed the water. He would drop all that water in your tank and put all gas in there and charge you $700-800
Yep.
just to drain the tank.
For a full tank of gas. But it probably was like 100 something.
But
No.
you use 87, you use?
87.
would have been.
Only if you are going, because it's got predominantly water in it, and what it does, water and oil, just like if you get grease and you put on top of water in your skillet, what raises? What goes on the bottom?
Right.
Water goes on the bottom. As soon as you turn your car, your fuel pump sucks all that water in first.
Right.
You didn't even get to the oil yet.
The gas, yeah.
The gas is way up there.
Hey, maybe they shouldn't use 87 right now. How this gas is running.
Yeah, I
Maybe
would,
they
I would,
just
I would, I would
shouldn't use
advise,
87.
I would advise that, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say, oh, my
Then they
car,
might-
they tell me my car tastes, okay,
They
well,
might
go
be
ahead.
using that
Go ahead.
Venezuelan oil right now.
So use
They
89.
might be using that
I said,
Venezuelan oil.
you can use 87 if you like, but I'm just
I
Wouldn't
use only
trust it
90
right now.
motherfucking 3
and
octane.
if that's the case, then I'm gonna do
87,
I'm gonna do a bunch of
89.
fuel pumps. Like, hey,
Anything I do is
So,
33 octane.
you want to got gas in your car and your car broke down? Oh,
Even
why I do
when,
the fuel pump right over?
even when that shit was $6 a gallon, damn near, I was still filling my tank up with my motherfucking
89 is
premium.
$5.
So
89 is $5.
89.
So my
Or
shit is like,
93.
so my shit like,
92,
so my shit like $6
They
in
say
the gallon.
89 or 93, don't use 87.
Don't use
That was,
87.
only if you're going out of town.
So
You
my
gotta
gas
burn
probably
right
like
through it.
$6 a gallon right now. So I can only put premium in my
Yeah,
tank.
because you got that. That's it. Trust me, I use majority of the time I use 92, 93 in my truck. In my truck.
It cleans
six-cylinder.
your engine.
And that's why my truck runs smooth.
Yeah, it's real smooth when you put that in there.
Okay, so y'all, we're gonna wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up.
Tiz,
thanks for producing us.
Tiz suck.
See you guys later. Have a good one. Have a good week.
We love
It's
you
a
guys.
new first episode.
I know y'all be chiming
Brothers.
in late as hell on
Brother.
shit.
Look at the dog. It's
Say bye.
done.
We'll try to.
Goodbye.
Bye y'all. Look at
Try chiming.
just done.
Bye.
What you and your dog? You drink some beer too?
Leave her alone.
Chill. Is it?